The House of Representatives says it remains committed to reforms that will enhance efficiency and fairness in Nigeria. This comes as the House Committee on Petroleum Downstream winds down its investigation in Lagos. Details in this report by Omololu Rosanwo.
This gathering by the House of Representatives Committee on Petroleum Downstream is to find better ways of making the sector more beneficial to Nigeria, her residents and investors alike.
Some of those areas are providing a clear regulatory mandate.
Thematic areas of the 3 days retreat include plans to amend some areas in the Petroleum Industry Act, look into issues of standalone terminals, NUPRC operations, solve issues surrounding Dangote Refinery, NUPENG officials, petroleum marketers, truck owners, amongst others.
We looked into the ongoing disputes between Dangote Refinery and the marketers and the tanker drivers, NUPENG, and so on and so forth. And we felt that if these things are not well handled, it can create instability in the downstream sector. And that's why we raised it on the last meeting that we also look into it. And we've received submissions from different interest groups in that disagreement. And we'll be guided by what is best for the nation. Because at the end of the day, we have prayed for functional refinery in Nigeria, and we have gotten one. So as we try to balance labor issues and other competitive business issues, we must also ensure that we do not create an impression that will make other investors that once put in billions of dollars will not be worried about the safety of their investments.
The House Committee on Petroleum Downstream is calling for inputs from stakeholders in order to have detailed information to fast-track legislative actions.
These are some of the interests and reasons why we are seeking some of those amendments to help strengthen the downstream petroleum sector, which also forms part of the reason why we have been on this 3 days retreat, to build our capacity, to give us more capacity to effectively regulate the downstream sector, to create an environment of stability and competitiveness.
In spite of the delays encountered, members of the committee say they remain undeterred.
The House never really goes on a break, even though we are formally on recess, but a lot of work goes on at the committee level, dealing with committee referrals based on issues that have been raised on the floor, petitions and so many other things, and also ensuring that we have the mechanisms to be able to respond to the yearnings of Nigerians, emergent issues, even when the House is on recess.
The Committee on Petroleum Downstream is expected to make recommendations in a few weeks as mandated by the lower chamber of the National Assembly. Omololu Rosanwo, LTV News.